Well, morning all you hogsters. If you're looking and thinking the dash is a bit different, you'd be quite right. Today we're on the Harley Davidson Pan America. We're going to have a whirl on this bad boy. First impressions are it's quite long and it was quite tall, not nowhere near like an Africa Twin. And it's so hard to get used to the footrest where they are when you're used to forward controls. That's the adaptive ride height flashing there, and means when you stop the bike lowers itself, which is a great idea, and get both feet flat down. There's some power there. Trying to remember back to the BMW GS, and I've watched a few videos and people are saying that the GS is better low down. It's going to be negotiable, that. Takes them bumps fantastic. put me phone, my bank card in my jacket. The sitting position's fantastic. You're like sort of sitting in it. I don't know if it's as much in it as a GS, but look at me. It's rapid. That's rapid, that. It's really quick. I'd imagine the multi-starter being faster, but it is apparently. Definitely pulls harder than the BM. And like bottom end, negotiable that like. What a big Harley you brought to the table. Brakes are fantastic. It handles fantastic. I like the dashboards. Where's he going? Fucking hell. The dashboard, everything's probably where you'd want it. You've got your cruise control there. You've got the signals on one side here, which is better than the Fat Boy on both sides. I hate it on both sides. You tend to roll the throttle off when you're putting your right indicator on. I do anyway. Keyless start, that's your kill switch there. And that's your mode switch. We've only been in road mode, we haven't been in sport mode yet. Apparently the power comes in a little bit harder than what it does there. Well, join me again, we'll just come back up into Cramlington. Well, it took us to Cramlington to work out how to work the cruise control. Technology and old bastards, they just don't mix. Oh, we better head back over to Gates at Harley and I'll give them it back. I don't really want to, but screen's very easily adjustable. So quite surprising. Small screen like that, the difference it makes. I think we'll cut through Arcot. We'll see if we can jump the level crossing. You really thought I was going to do that, didn't you? "20 years ago, possibly." I think Harley are charging $170 a day to hire this. If you had your mind set on one, it'd probably be worth it, maybe for even 2 days. Especially if you're going to take it over like 4 years of payments. It's worth spending a little bit of money, I think, initially, just to be 100% sure that you're going to like it. I suppose the same with any of them. I would rather hire it for a day, and then you know. This is quite a rough road, and it's absolutely no bother whatsoever over it. Some big potholes in that road. I think what it's lacking compared to a few of the others in the adventure bike, you're getting a cable clutch with it, and that you're not getting an auto blipper or a quick change. At least not with this one, you're not. Don't know if that would bother anybody. I don't think the clutch, having a cable, I don't suppose bothers me much, right? And it's also a chain, which most of the others are shafts. But that aside, you can't really fault it. It's absolutely fantastic. Far more power than you'll ever need out of this. I don't think there's anything in it with a BMW on bottom end. I really don't. When you get it going like that, this is quicker than the BMW. I don't know how much brake. I think it's about 150 compared to BM's, what is it, 126 or 130, I might be wrong. This feels a lot lighter than the BMW, and we'll get it back just before the rain comes, I think. This one hasn't got heated grips. It's got the facility set for them, although has it? I think it has, the cables are there. This is great. venture down the middle. Sod it. Remember them saddlebags they're on. It's one of the bikes you just don't want to hand back. I'm pleased I'm in the car, because if I was on the fat boy I might be tempted. Nah, you can't get rid of the fat boy for one of these. You need both. You need a bike you can sit and polish, and you need one you can ride in the rain. That's what I've got to tell the wife anyway. Hope she's not watching this. It's a very comfortable sitting position. The bars are probably right for me. An inch higher would have been nice, but you can't have everything. I wonder if we can change the risers. Can't believe the power of that. My mate Andy, he's going to have a go at one of these. He's got a new GS, he's the only one that can tell. He's got an old sausage making trumpet that can be used as a compressor if you take a plug off. Switch gears in a nice place, easy to see. The dashboard's well laid out. The brakes are shit hot. the right maybe is a bit small on the dash. Something I'd struggle to read that, like the volts and stuff. No. Oh, that's quick, that. That's in top gear. Well, at least the rain stayed off. I was going to get right out this afternoon, some of the lads are way up the Kiel there. And it comes down to looks, I think, at the end of the day. From the side on, I think it's got a good look about it. The letterbox headlight, I'm not so sure about. But then again, I'm not so sure about the BMWs either. It doesn't have a beak. It looks more like Africa Twin than a JS. But it looks it. I think it's a nice looking bike. I think when you change that pipe, you get an aftermarket can on the back, with a bit of a better note to it. I think it's a nice looking bike. I could be biased, like we're having a fat boy. Like I'm not a Harley man of anything, but that's why I would like to see me mate Andy on it, because he's got a JS, and I'd like to see him give an honest opinion of it. But like I say, the things that niggly things that some people might find, it'll be that it's actually a clutch cable. It doesn't have an auto blipper on this one, or a quick shift. They might not like the headlight, but like I say, some of the writing is a bit small in the clocks for me. I suppose you can see what you need to see. You can see your speed, the gear you're in, what mode you're in, your revs, and the fuel. That's clear enough. It's some of the little writing. Like, time's clear enough. I mean, God, it's comfortable. You could go for miles on this. What's happened here? Clutch is dead light. Oh, what's happened there? Okay, now. suppose a big question. Would I buy one of these over a GS? In around the same spec? I probably would. For the simple fact I have something different. There's too many people who've got the big German sausage maker for me. At least this is different. Is it as good as the GS? Possibly. It's got its good points. The GS has got its good points. For me, it would come down to just the fact that it's more unique, and I like Harleys. You certainly couldn't go wrong with it. I kind of felt it. It's got a nice sound to it, a little bit quiet, but takes a big pothole as well. What's it come to when you're looking for potholes to ride over? Gearbox is smooth, it's not clunky, not like the GS. Very smooth, and that adaptive suspension, when you stop and it lowers the bike for you. I am a short arse and I can get both feet on the ground on this. On the Africa Twin, it was on its stand when I was sitting on it, and both feet were at least 4 inches off the ground. I would need blocks on each shoe. It's hard to give this back. I'd like it for a day. I don't know how many miles a gallon it does. I'm not sure of that, you'd have to look that up. Well, we've got the Triumph to try out next Saturday. The new Tiger 1200. Trying to get a test ride on one of them is difficult, to say the least. Very quiet, the gearbox. Unlike the Fat Boy, we drop that into first, you've got to look down and make sure the gearbox is still in the frame. And the GS isn't much better. brakes are shit hot. It's a narrow looking bike when you look down as well. You haven't got the big cylinder sticking out the side. Back the gates at Harley.